Hello friends, welcome back. I'm Alisa Abdullaeva and I'm here to help you to create harmonious relationship between a man and a woman. So today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 steps how to transition from working full-time job to quitting your jobs. Some of you ladies that have been listening to my channel for a year, 2 or 3 years are now stumbling in your relationship. I was talking to a woman who called me yesterday because she's ready to join a feminine circle, and she's married, she quit her job. Now what she is struggling with is trusting her husband to provide and lead. He is providing, but at the same time, what she is communicating is that she doesn't trust his leadership in the long term. And so some of you might be in a category of not trusting that your man gonna provide the same way that you could for yourself while you were working. Some of you don't trust your husbands that they're gonna lead you and make the best financial decisions. And some of you in a different position where you feel that your husband is not protecting you the way that you want to be protected. Talking to her, she feels that all of the savings that she got from her job is now depleting because husband is making the wrong financial decisions and using this money for vacation to pay bills and other expenses. Now, ladies, I'm gonna say something that most of you not gonna like. For those of you who quit your job, you are now in a position where you judging and assessing your husband of how he's doing things and how he should be doing things. And in the background, all of this wrong making him that he's doing something wrong is about control. And it goes back to the masculine energy. And that's why when you're just listening to my channel, but you don't have my mentorship, in the process, you will be making a lot of mistakes. And I want to acknowledge you for your courage to quitting your job. Because in the case of the woman that I talked to yesterday, as she was working for 30-something years in a company, she already felt exhausted. She hated her job and she felt anxious and depressed. And I want to acknowledge you personally for making that decision for quitting your job. And to some of you ladies who also made that step, trusting the process. But at the same time, when you're quitting your job, it takes time for you to shift to feminine energy, and it takes time for your husband to step back to masculine energy. That's why for those of you who watch all of my videos, I always say, don't make changes overnight. Because it's very stressful for our mind to go through the changes overnight or over a week or over a month. I've been sharing in my videos that it took me literally 3 years to fully let go of my private practice. And I was working only 4 to 6 hours a week. I worked only full-time when I started first 2 years, 21 years ago. But by the time I was quitting, I was not quitting a full-time job. I was quitting 4-hour work week. And yes, my income was very high, but I never paid for mortgage. I never paid for bills. My money was a play money that we used for vacations and toys for our son. And for those of you who quit job and now your husband has to provide not one income, but 2 incomes for you and for him. And if you have kids, it's a huge stressor. So if you're in a position and you listen to my video, start making small changes. If you work full-time, 40 hours a week, start working 30, 35 hours. After 6 months, try it for 20, 25 hours. Then gradually to 15, 10 hours, and then you're ready in a year or year and a half to fully stop working. That is an ideal scenario. Because if you quit because you're done, and even if your husband says yes, first of all, acknowledge him. He's a great man. if he is behind your back and wants you to stop working, but at the same time, lower your expectations. That's the biggest advice I would like for you to take. Don't make changes overnight. Gradually decrease your work hours before you quit. And second of all, lower your expectation from your husband. And now I'm going to share the third, the most important advice that I would like for you ladies to hear. The reason why my husband's income didn't double, but now tripled over 5 years since I stopped working is because I've been working to decrease myself more and more to the feminine energy. And this feminine energy is not about wearing dresses and putting makeup, brushing hair, and putting earrings. This is a very superficial femininity that a lot of coaches are teaching. The true feminine essence, where we shift to the nature that we're born being a woman, the nurturers, the caregivers. We are the essence that bring family love and happiness and harmony and peace, comes from the spiritual practices. Some of you, when I talk, already start praying, and some of you doing meditation, and some of you doing affirmations, which also, ladies, I would like to acknowledge you. However, there's certain meditations and prayers to experience peace and inner love, which is very beautiful and powerful. However, if you have complaint about your husband or your boyfriend, or you're struggling in life where you can accept certain things, financial situation, his character, or something else that is wrong with your husband, you gotta do a completely different set of prayer or meditation. And that's why I would like to have you ladies being in a feminine circle so I can guide you and show you which meditation or which prayer you need to do and how. And it doesn't matter in which faith you are, because I welcome every faith, whether you're Muslim, whether you're Jewish, whether you're Christian, whether you're Buddhist. But there's certain way of how you do meditation or prayer gonna set the tone of you conquering that challenge with your husband, your relationship, or money, or any problems that you're facing. And the most important thing, again, that I would like for you to take, getting back to your husband, is that we ladies have a power to either curse our husband or either make him the greatest man for you and the world. And how do we do that? If you don't believe that your husband gonna succeed at work and provide for you and your children and the household, he has no chance of succeeding. If you try to control him, or even in the background you're thinking, what a loser, look at him making the wrong decisions. Again, he's spending all our savings while taking us to vacation instead of saving for 401k and thinking about our retirement. Or instead of taking us to vacation, he's buying a new car. Whatever the thoughts like that you have in the background, judging, assessing, criticizing, or trying to control your man has a 0 chance to succeed. A man feels subconsciously, which is, by the way, subconscious mind is 30,000 times more powerful than your conscious mind. And with this mindset, a man has the only room is to fail. He will be basically proving that you're right. It's, for example, if somebody believes that you're gonna be a good wife, that you're gonna be a good mother, you will do everything to be a good wife and to be a good mother, because you're stepping into their listening of who you are. But if person thinks of you that you are selfish, egocentric, controlling, and mean, that's how you're gonna behave next to them. So the same way goes to how you think and feel next to your husband and how you are feeling and thinking about him. So if you again think that your husband gonna provide and protect you and gonna save all the money for your retirement and will put kids through the best education and he'll be taking you on top of it to vacations and everything else that you want, he will do that. But he needs your help. And how you're gonna help him is by again doing the proper meditation or prayer that you need in order to shift back to feminine essence. When you born, you were soft, gentle, trusting, caring, empathic, and compassionate. And controlling, it's all about fear. Fear of survival. And that fear of survival has nothing to do about your natural way of being. And your husband needs that natural, feminine, soft essence that believes in him. And a husband feels like a leader next to the woman only that trusts in him, believes in him, and follows him. So if you don't trust him, if you don't believe in him, you definitely are not following him. And therefore, even though you could be saying to him, oh sure, you can make that decision, but you're being cynical, resigned, and in the background waiting until he fails. And so ladies, we have everything in our hands to either help our men to succeed and grow and become the best version of themselves, or keep looking at them as they're losers and they don't know what the heck they're doing. And with that mindset, they will lose. Because you either in his team following him, or if you're thinking that he will fail, you are on the opposite team that is not interested in him succeeding and winning. And we gotta get, ladies, husband and wife is a team. We're not equal. We're equal in importance, but we're not equal. Men are slightly always above us. That's why they're born to go to war, to go and build high rises, to be a police officer. Yeah, I get that some women are in the police office force and they're now firefighters. But in my world, there's nothing natural about it. And women who are doing the job of a man are just violating themselves and violating their own children that are left behind in daycare. So let's get back into our own natural essence of being caregivers, creators of harmony and love and peace at home, because your energy is the energy of your family, of your kids, and your husband at home. Let him come home and rest. And he will rest if you trust him, love him, respect him, and follow his leadership, meaning you believe in his ability to provide, lead, and protect you and your family. And the special to join the feminine circle is only $49 per month. We have meetings, ladies, every month for 2.5 hours, where I teach you how to pray and meditate, where you're gonna have yoga to keep the strength and vitality. And also we go through the spiritual and feminine knowledge monthly. And so there's no excuse for you not to join and invest this time, energy, and little bit of resources to continue your growth and know that you are on the right path, instead of navigating hoping that you're gonna get to the right destination if you are on your own. And also I would like to share with you that on October 12th, I'm starting a program called Return to Softness. For those of you who are ready to start your journey, you will be under my guidance, not once a month, but actually Monday through Friday for 3 months. We'll have meetings twice a month for 3 hours every other Sunday. And Monday through Friday, if you'll have any questions about femininity, about your relationship, about where you're heading and how to get there, or any practices that I'm going to be sharing with you, where you're going to learn what is your purpose, how to create a happy and harmonious relationship, how to start detaching from the materialistic goals that keeps you in prison, and really creating the harmonious relationship with loved ones, and answering the question of who I am, why am I here, and what does my husband want from me? What does my children want from me? What does my soul wants from me? And what does Creator wants from me? So I invite you. I will have a special discount for you if you register until Saturday, this Saturday. And it's gonna be a beautiful journey with women like-minded, like you, on a journey with me for the next 3 months. It starts on October 12th and it's gonna go until the middle of December. Take advantage of being with me and other women so you can grow, expand, and experience the true fulfillment and happiness. Because the happiness that most of us are experiencing are very short-lived. If you just get to college, get the job, get the new purse or a new car, or get in a new apartment, and then you're chasing the next and the next and the next thing. And the happiness and fulfillment that you're gonna be discovering and learning and practicing is about your soul, where you truly feel finally at home and stop chasing what all of the commercials are trying to advertise you. Another thing and another check mark. So if you're ready for a deep spiritual and feminine knowledge, I invite you to return to Softness program. Please think about it, contact me, and I look forward to having you with us for the next 3 months. Namaste, my friends.